right, so here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tyron Woodley. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016, and this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedowns. Tyron Woodley is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 03 and 2005, and he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tyron Woodley ready to add to his legacy here tonight. Tyron Woodley, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Gene.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Just so wise. Bruce Lee has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Lee gets back up here. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
That one was clean. Great punch. Another one.
Takedown defense holds up.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, nice close and land there by Tyron Woodley. He's such a good athlete, DC, that even when you don't think he's in striking range, he absolutely is.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Push kick there to the body. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. Back and forth we go. Landed that one. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big knee there to the chest. 2 minutes. Woodley gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. The knee's now going.
Come on, better defense, Get that
Oh, great block there. Nice. Nicely done. Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, huge left.
Let your hands go. Let 'em go.
Oh,
Let 'em go. Secure that takedown and win the
well, he
round.
misses with the left punch there.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lands a jab. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. And when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Round two coming up next.
All right, buddy, take a seat. That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Keep that head moving. Head movement.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Forward.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
The cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. He passes to half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lee's pass is denied. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives it a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Lee's back to the side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Lee's in half guard. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, he has really picked up the pace.
Oh, he's got to try to finish here.
Takedown defense is there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
That one's not bad. Nice right.
Immediately gets the underhook. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew it was in front of him, and they prepared himself accordingly to defend these takedowns.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Nice level change. He passes to half. Now he's at the arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Darce choke is in here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he escapes!
There goes another one, and once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great at out positioning on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, just misses with the kick. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Changing the position.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh.
Oh, he's got his back.
Right in the mount.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by the chosen one. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, he got out. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Big double leg, double change.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Lee getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Woodley's able to transition back to side control now. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Takes his back now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Woodley. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense.
Woodley's going for a choke. Oh, that Gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Don't worry about it. Too uptight. Start picking your moves.
start picking your shots. Hey, this guy's a good...
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big left hook there.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Woodley gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Oh, nice jab. Oh, back and forth we go.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Very nice leg kick there by Lee. 3 minutes to go. Woodley gets touched by that kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a good series of kicks here. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Woodley's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Nice straight right lands. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Both fighters throwing heat now. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Lee.
He's just trying to throw those kicks, even though he's not in the best position to throw them. But that makes him tricky.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Lee. Missed with that attempt. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, nice hook there by the chosen one. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Oh, straight to the body by Lee. Just missed with the left there.
Nice head kick.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Big uppercut.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, good work with the jab there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Attempting a choke now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Arm triangle getting very close. A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
He's laying down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well, it looks like Woodley's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Good jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Takedown defense holds up. Able to block the punch there. Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Lee's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blink. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hand! All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. It's tight. Dar's choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. Oh, right into mount.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the chosen one. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Woodley. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Woodley. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He's got to be careful here.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 49-45, Woodley. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Lee. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-46, for the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
All right, so the former University of Missouri wrestler Tyron Woodley with a big effort here tonight on the UFC stage. He's a guy who has always sort of risen to the occasion, and he did that yet again tonight.